Hello there. If you like truth, you'll like it here. Welcome. Dear Content Creators Part 2. Don't show her face. Dear content creators, full disclosure, I'm about to do the thing I don't want any of us to do again after this video. Okay? Are we all in agreement? Do we have a deal? I'm going to prepare y'all now because I'm about to show its face and I want everyone to be prepared. It's a lot, so get ready. Sit down, away from anything flammable, away from anything that can break, anything fragile, and away from small children, babies, and animals. Also, please move away from anyone with seasonal allergies or childhood asthma, or who startles easily. All right? Y'all settled? Here goes. Okay, deep breaths, everyone. In and out. In and out. Everybody good? Did we all make it? Okay. Now, I've got one question. Who told this girl she was cute? Did I miss something? I know beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but who is beholding this cretin? And lying to her too? I know Black women are kind. We love supporting each other and we have each other's backs. But y'all took it too far. A good way to support this woman teen would have been to tell her that she can do better than some woman's old dried up, crusty ankled, shiny, meatball headed husband. Supporting her could have been y'all sending her some applications so she could get off her back and knees and into someone's office or employment line so she could support herself and not have to rely on the handout of a man that only values what she can and will insert into her various orifices. She is no more important to him than two left socks, and we all see that. So supporting her could have meant any women who had been where she was before, because y'all know she's not very smart, telling her that it won't end well, like I have been consistently trying to do. Well, with the exception of the time I roasted her, but I will try to not do that again. In any case, those things would have looked like support. What y'all did was lie. Y'all told this girl she was cute, and we haven't been able to get that mentally and emotionally stunted teenager in a woman's body from in front of a screen, phone camera, or live stream since. I mean, she won't go sit down. She will not go away. Now, I know y'all were trying to be nice. I'm going to assume that's what it was. But we know how to be nice to someone who looks like her without being rude. Y'all know we've been trained in this since we were weeks old. Especially if you're Christian. Y'all know what to do. What do? We say, baby, that sweater you're wearing sure is pretty. Or, since old girl really likes her buns, we say, boy, that bun sure is symmetrical on top of your head. I mean, you've managed to get it right on up there, bless your heart. That's good, baby. You keep it up. You hear me? We talk about the pretty sweater, or the fact that the bun is definitely on top of her head, but we don't tell one lie. What we do not say is that she's cute. We do not do that. We are supposed to tell the truth and shame who? Go ahead, say it out loud, if you didn't already. That's right, the devil. We're supposed to tell the truth and shame the devil. So why y'all lie? Now we gotta see this girl in that funky bun all day, every day. Okay, now that we've made the mistake, acknowledged it, which is the first step, what do we do now? Here's what we do. We've got to stop showing her face. Really, that's it and that's all. If you are going to show her with an emoji over her face, or a farm animal, or, better yet, with a melody product over her face, so that you can promote the products while also slowly ridding the internet of the mistress and baby mama's images and existence. Fame is a horrible drug, so let's start detoxing her from it, shall we? Can I tell y'all something? Can I confide something? I really dislike dogging this girl out. I truly do like to uplift others, and I would like to do the same for her. But then I remember how she taunted her baby daddy's wife daily. She did it while the woman was pregnant even, out in the public eye, and surely in private. I mean, if we saw her act the way she acted, and so shamelessly, can you even imagine how she acted behind closed doors? Especially knowing she had her baby daddy's approval and encouragement to behave that way, which we know she had. Every time I think about that, it re-energizes me to tell this little girl, because she seems to have the mental capacity of a broken crayon, the truth about herself. But if I'm honest, I hate having to do it. A second reason I hate doing this, but do it anyway, is because I honestly feel like she needs it. I believe she has enough people in her ear and on her lives encouraging her nonsense and asking her questions about her lip gloss and hairstyles and other such ridiculousness, instead of inquiring about her purpose in life or her need for a moral code or even a relationship with God or to have aspirations for herself. I feel like so many people are used to seeing us be less than ourselves that when we see it, even if up close and personal, even with a front row view, we no longer bat an eye. There's no longer an expectation of even basic decency, let alone an expectation of excellence. And I intend to change that. Where I'm from, there is such a thing as shame, and it's important. One should feel shame when they're doing shameful things. That's what we have a conscience for, right? To let us know when we're behaving unconscionably. But I believe hers is broken. I don't believe she feels shame, and I don't believe as many as should feel shame on behalf of her. How else could this girl have followers and people who defend her behavior, past behavior and present? So since she has no shame button, then I will let her borrow mine, because she seemingly has no real friends or family to tell her the truth about what she's doing and how it makes her look. I will talk to her about the shame she should feel, about why how she behaved wasn't okay, and still isn't okay today. I will be the mom she seems to not have, the big sister that keeps it real, even if it means hurting her feelings. I will be the tough love, but love nevertheless, that she should have been receiving from a dad that should have loved her. Her dad. I will be her conscience, and I will stay in her ear about being better and leaving her scandalous ways behind until her own conscience takes over and begins to tell her the same. I will recommend a relationship with God and self-love in a video that no one will watch, and therapy and walking away from a man that uses her as a sex doll and anti-melody pit bull, and nothing more. I will recommend getting off her back and going back to school to make something of herself that she can be proud of. I will do this thing that makes my heart hurt to do, but I believe she needs. Because I guarantee you, if she had been some kin to me, her behavior would not fly. And she'd not only have me in her ear, she'd have about 12 of us. So she's lucky it's just me. But I want it to be all of us. So here I am suggesting we help her by helping her to help herself. And the first thing I think we need to do is disinfect her delusions of fame. She is infected with what she thinks being notorious will do for her. She is infected with delusions of making it big off the back of a broken marriage she helped orchestrate and a family, blessed by God through wedding vows, that she helped dismantle. It will simply never happen. But as long as she can Google herself and see her face plastered across the screen, she will think she is on her way. To where, I don't know. But my goal is to do my part to restrict her access down a path that I would say will lead to destruction, but it already has. If not for her, let's do it for her daughter, who must be tired of seeing her mom degrade herself online on a regular basis. Surely she is embarrassed. And let's do it for her son, who will grow up needing to know how to fight, to defend his mom from all the young men he will encounter who will dog him out on behalf of his mom's special talents and groceries preferences. No boy wants to even think of his mom as a garden tool. He most certainly doesn't want to know for sure that she was one, nor how she got down. So this is my suggestion. Let's start systematically removing her face from the internet by replacing it with something else. Do you know how those alligators are found in the middle of the road and the professional rescuers have to first stop the gators from continuing on their chosen path because it's outside of the environment they need to thrive? Then they have to catch the gators by putting the circular contraption around their neck. Then they have to wrestle them into the tailgate of the truck. And it kind of looks like they're manhandling them and being a bit rough. But we also know that the roughness, the perceived manhandling, is necessary to move the gator from the wrong environment, where it could get run over or hurt someone, to the right environment, where it will thrive and excel. Do you see where I'm going with this? Well, Martell Holt's mistress in Baby Mama is like this. She is the gator going down the wrong path, onto a path bent for hers or someone else's destruction, who must be wrestled with, even roughly if necessary, to get her back on track and in an environment meant for her success. So, let's get to work, ladies and gentlemen who care, and let's rescue our gator from going down the wrong path. Oh my God, I'm just putting two and two together. I totally meant no shade with the gator reference. It's just the analogy that came to me. All right, y'all. That's it, and that's all. Hello there. If you like truth, you'll like it here. Welcome. If you don't, or if you believe in groupthink or bullying others into believing the popular opinion, then this isn't the place for you. So go ahead and just cancel me now. On this channel, we don't discuss my truth or your truth. We discuss the truth, and no topic is off limits. So, log in, like, subscribe, get comfy, and comment. It's nice to have you here. So let's talk.